I would say it's a good day because I mean, I did pretty well. I did pretty decent on it. Kind of made a mistake to be honest, but let's go through it. So at first, when we were like up here, I was so tempted on fucking buying this. The only reason why I didn't click it was because of the fact that it was before 9:30. Because whenever I tell myself is, I be telling myself, no matter how good the trade looks, man, like it could be the best looking trade. It could make so much sense why it should go in your favor. 9:30 could fuck it up easily. You know, like without even it making any sense why it should have done that. So that's why I didn't take it. I was so tempted, bro. I was so tempted. I was like, fuck, this looks really fucking good. Like it looks like you're really gonna shoot up there. I mean, you guys not gonna believe me, but I really was thinking this, and it did. But I said, okay, I might take it once ES takes out these highs here, because we already took it out on NQ right here. But at that point, at that point the market was already kind of running, and like I said, it's before 9:30. Like if I just press the button there, I'll get such a shitty ass fill. I'm risking a lot more than I should be risking, and it's before 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me going against my rules, because in hindsight it worked out. But let's say it went the other way. Like how stupid would I fucking feel? You know what I'm saying? Like bro, you already know these things and you still did it. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like I would feel fucking dumb as fuck. I mean, I feel stupid for not taking this, but it wouldn't be as much as how I would feel if I took it and it fucking fucked me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's that. Second trade was, at first I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna short take out these here. There was some okay setups here, but I was like, we got an SMT with these lows. We took into an order block here, and we got a lot of fucking fair values here. We got an inversion and a regular fair value. I was like, it's not smart. Trying to take these type of trades here. What I saw here was this. We got an SMT here. These type of trades are only good when price is extremely aggressive and there's nothing that's blocking it. And we had a lot of shit blocking it. We had this fucking. We got a fucking breaker, order block. Well, it's not breaker. It's a mitigation, order block, and fucking inversion and a fucking fair value. Just a lot of shit blocking that. I was like, yeah, nah, it's probably not smart doing that. So I was like, okay, so what I'm gonna do? We got a big ass range here. I'm measure that range. You don't gotta go to the 50, but I just want to see some retracements, and then we start turning back around. Then I will target the lows. But if price fucking closes above 50% of this, then close above 50%, give us a retracement, and then start running back up. Then we're probably gonna go up this high, which is exactly what it did. So as soon as it did that, my first trade was this here, which I mean it was an okay trade. It's pretty much the same shit as this. It was an okay trade, but in hindsight, it didn't work out. It's not the best trade. So yeah, we got the SMT here. Price started running back up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get in. Boom. This target this. It's a pretty good trade, but obviously it was too early and it wasn't the best. So okay, that's okay, I guess. So I waited. No, it was here. I saw price making SMTs here. So okay, looks pretty good to me. Closed above this CASD, entered right there. Entered right there. I was in this bitch for a fucking while, bro. It was pretty fucking annoying. I was in there. As soon as this happened here, I got precautions in my shit. This is my hard stop, and I have stops like where like if price does this, then I'm gonna close the trade. I didn't like the fact that we closed these here, so I closed it. But I really should have waited because I mean I was aware of this, but at the same time, like I was already down a little bit. Well, I was already down like six something, not four something. I was like, I just want to protect myself as much as I can at this point. So as soon as I did that, they made a new SMT. So I really was safe the whole time in that trade. It's just this is how my trade was looking like. I put my stop here, the breaker low here. That's how it was looking. So I was like, oh fuck. And then as soon as we did that, as soon as it started moving away from it, normally, if price does, if a price drops down and moves away from it, you really shouldn't get in on it. But they made that SMT, and it made a lot of fucking sense. And we still have this here. I said, okay, I'm gonna get in. But if price, if the next like couple candles don't close above this fucking fair value, I'm getting the fuck out. And that's exactly what price did right there. And then that was the last trade. So once we closed that, actually, I added more to the trade because at this point I was like, yeah, we're probably gonna go up there because the price isn't just gonna drop this down quite a bit, run it back up, do the necessary things for price to go up, do this, another round of manipulation. They're not just gonna do that, go all the way back up, get close to the high, and then they're gonna fucking reverse it. They're not just gonna do that shit, bro. This shit that doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, they could do that, but when you think about it logically, like, why the fuck would they do that? You gotta ask yourself, why would they do that shit? It's pretty, it's stupid, So I added more and more. We were like right here. I like the fact because because these highs here. I mean, we do have an SMT there, but I like how this high was still intact here, and like ES is doing some retracements and shit. They both were doing retracements, but ES was like the one digging deeper. I like how they did that because between the two, NQ was the faster moving asset. So I was like, okay, this is good. I'm just let it run because ES, I mean NQ is more than likely gonna hit this first before ES, but they kind of did it at the same time. So yeah, that's really it. I'll show you the executions here. Right there, I put in 8 contracts at first, added more, took off some here, and then took the rest here. Same shit here. This one kind of down a little bit more on this one. I didn't put the same amount of size as I did on this account for some reason. I don't know why I'd be doing that. But it is what it is. It's cool, man. Pretty much break even. I'm cool with being down 70. I was down like 700 at some point, so I'm definitely cool with 70. Pretty much minimized it by 10. So yeah, I mean, this was a difficult day, man. Especially because how this fucking candle formed. This bitch ass 1 hour, bro. Like it was like before this, it was so clean that we were going higher. But after they closed this like this, I was like, man, what the fuck is this, bro? It's confusing as fuck. But the lower time frame did make sense, but at the same time, it was still difficult. It's difficult to navigate. But yeah, I mean, looking at this, obviously in hindsight, it's obviously bullish. You know what I'm saying? There's a bullish price action here. They doing bullish setups here. But at that time, bro, it's confusing, mainly because of this fucking 1 hour. That 1 hour really threw me off a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it made sense. I mean, shit, I'm up $40. I'll take it, I guess, bro. Look at this shit. It was down quite a bit, man. Down quite a bit here. Same bad though. How about this one? See, I still really don't know how to use Tradeovate, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it for this video, man. Today was an okay day. Pretty much just like last Friday, but a little bit worse. Well, actually a lot worse. But yeah, no, that's it. See you guys on the next one.